So let's solve for today's sunrise, sunset. Sunrise at 5:34 a.m., sunset at 8:11 p.m. So step one, we always know because we go from a.m. to p.m., we have to add 12 hours to the p.m. time, which equals 20. Now the reason we can't do it also, again, we can't do 8:11 minus 5:34. That's less than 3 hours of sunlight. That just wouldn't make sense. So that's step one. All right. Step two is we rewrite 8:11 as 20:11, and then we subtract the AM time, 5:34. I hear some water boiling, so I'm going to have to shut it off. I have to press pause. Now that we're back, we can solve, okay? So we can't subtract 1 minus 4. We can't subtract 1 minus 3, but we do have 10 minutes that we can borrow here, okay? Anything to the right of the colon are minutes. Anything to the left is hours, okay? So we take a 10 and we make a 10, all right? So 11 minus 4 equals 7. So that's good so far, right? But we can't solve 0 minus 3. So we try to take an hour, but we have nothing to take, all right? So this is like 1's hours and 10's hours. We're going to take 10 hours from here, and we're going to give it 10 hours right here. 110, 10 hours, 10 ones, 10 hours. 10 plus 10 equals 20, all right? Now, this is where some of you are getting confused, and because of that, you need to pay careful attention, extra careful attention. It's extremely important, all right? So we have 10 hours that we could take here. So we're just going to take an hour, 1 hour, okay? So that becomes a 9. Now, we're crossing over from hours to minutes. So we have to take an hour of power. So how many minutes in an hour? Exactly, 60. And that's like saying 6 tens, 1's tens, okay? 1's tens hours, 1's tens h, like 100, right? Okay, just like an h for an hour. Now we can solve. So 6 minus 3 equals 3. 9 minus 5 equals 4. And 1 minus 0 equals 1. So 14 hours and 37 minutes. One other strategy, after you add 12 plus 8, which equals 20, and then you could rewrite it as 2011. I'm just doing this just to save space. I'm running out of space. I would not, no, I don't want to do that because that's going to get you into the habit of doing that. Okay, so now we rewrite as 2011 minus 537. So we know at some point we're definitely going to have to take an hour of power, all right? So let's make this one less. 19, okay? And now we are going to add 60 to this. So 60 plus 11 equals 71. All right, so 1971 minus 537. Okay, it's the same idea, all the same steps. Okay, so now we can't subtract that, so we take a 10 and we make a 10. Okay, 4, 3, and I wrote the wrong time down. It should be 5:34. Sorry about that. And so that should be a 7. Okay, my apologies to you. Then we have 4, and it's the same idea. So 14 hours and 37 minutes. So you can do that as well. Okay? All right, so there you go.